Well, hello there, Vlad here. Welcome to my studio. Welcome to the third episode of CATPICK Fridays, the show that helps you to ease out into the weekend, glide into the weekend, whatever the intro just said. I don't remember anymore. Today we are doing this differently because I'm here instead of my kitchen, just because my vocal mic is charging right now and I forgot to charge it beforehand. So let's start here. And this week, let's start with the random positive thing.
Yeah.
Wow, that is amazing. Yay. Wow, so great. And the random positive of the week is actually a negative one because I got a negative result on my COVID test. I developed a flu during the last weekend, and being the responsible adult, I went and got tested as soon as I could. And it turned out to be negative, so I'm really happy. Still have a bit of flu going on, but at least it's not COVID, so all good that way, in that sense. Something like that in English, not sure. But yeah, that's a really good thing.
What is this?
Alright, this segment is called What Is This? And it's me reacting to the videos you guys are sending me. And this is again from my friend Nathan, who asked what's my favorite Weezer song. Through him I found out Weezer has covered Paranoid. The Paranoid from, well, Black Sabbath obviously. I've never listened to it. I'm scared. This sounds like a really bad idea. Let's give it a listen and see what happens. Oh no. Oh no. I guess my only question is why? Like, just... Is it weird that I kind of like this? This is kind of bad, but kind of cute. I see, the Teal album is the one with all the covers. Makes sense, I guess. Again, I like this kind of punkish attitude with them, like, they don't care. They're definitely getting the attention with this. Yeah. Solo time. Okay, let's go. That man was definitely out of tune. Alright. Yep. That's a thing. Weezer covering stuff. I actually need to probably listen to the album like Toto, Tears for Fears, Rhythmics, Aha. So you know what? I think I'm going to make this a weekly thing. To send your submission for What Is This? And have me react to it. Follow me on Instagram and DM me a link plus a short description of what you're sending to me. I promise I will not watch the thing before I actually react to it, but I also kind of want to know vaguely at least what it's about and whether I can actually like show it on the show. this is I don't know why they are doing this, but I also kind of really like it. It actually has like a crazy good like to dislike ratio. 11,000 likes, 500 dislikes. That's really good. Yeah, hit me up on Instagram and we'll react to this together, I guess. Wow. Last week we talked about my first ever electric guitar, which was this Flight. Well, it was labeled Flight on the headstock guitar that might not have been fully out of wood, to be honest. And I remember having that guitar for several years before I realized that, hey, I have some money, I could buy a new guitar or like upgrade, if you will. And I was a huge Nightwish fan at that time, or like Nightwish was the band that got me into metal, and Empu Vuorinen was like the guitar hero for me for a while. And he was with Washburn, I think, at the time. Anyway, the point I'm trying to make is that his guitar choices heavily kind of influenced what I liked as well. So we went to a local store, like to a city nearby where there were guitar stores, because I didn't have a driver's license at the time. I wasn't old enough for that, but a few of my friends did. So like a bunch of us packed into a car and we drove there. And I spent quite a lot of time going through different kind of guitars and ended up with this one, which is a Yamaha something, absolutely no idea what the model number is. It was there, I think it was roughly like 400 euros or so, so fairly budget friendly. I think it was used. I don't think I bought it new. And as my second guitar, I, for whatever reason, decided to get like a Floyd Rose guitar, basically. So locking nut and locking bridge, and I had absolutely no idea how to adjust it. I think the first time I tried to tune it, I was trying to use the tuners, and obviously it broke the string. And yeah, I remember having that guitar for a while as well, like for several years. I think I sold my first one once I got the Yamaha one, and again, absolutely no idea how it sounded. I took some cool pictures with that guitar, as you can see. I remember playing that one in school bands as well, and confusing one of my classmates because for one song I had tuned the guitar to drop D, and I think she asked to borrow my guitar for the next song where I was singing instead of playing, and she was very confused by my tuning and stuff like that. Like, good memories with that guitar. I don't actually mind selling this one. I don't feel like this flame maple top guitar with golden hardware, anything like that would be me in 2021. So yeah, I don't regret selling that one, but it was like I purely bought the guitar because of the looks. I had no idea like about the specs or anything. I still don't know anything about it really. I just bought it because it kind of reminded me of something that Empu was playing in Nightwish at the time. Simple as that, really. In this week's Vlad Files, I'm going to reveal to you that I actually have an editor for my videos. Not in the sense that the editor actually like fully edits my videos though. My brother, who's my editor, he takes the raw footage I sent to him, and basically he cuts out all of the failed takes. And what he also does, and this is actually something he came up with, he goes through the video and like cuts the different sentences. If there's like more than one good take of a set sentence, he will color label those sentences with the same color. So basically when I open up the project he sends me, there's like 2 or 3 different takes of the same thing, and I can quickly go through the video and choose which take I like the most and like just get rid of the rest of it. And this saves me absolutely enormous amount of time. Some of the videos might be like 2 to 3 hours long that I then cut down to like 15 minutes or so. And having someone who actually goes through that stuff and just kind of removes all the bad takes and stuff like that, and all I have to do is like focus on the creative side of things, which kind of sentences and stuff I actually want to keep and what is the good flow of the video and stuff like that. I don't know, it just saves me a couple of hours per video, and I can focus my energy on delivering the best video I can. And his help has been amazing. He is getting compensated for that. I'm not using him as a slave or anything like that. And yeah, that has been an amazing upgrade. I feel our workflow is really good, and he's happy that he doesn't have to actually make those creative decisions for me, because he's not a guitar player and he's not into all the guitar little things that we love. So it would be really unfair to try to make him decide what's important and what's not. So yeah, This has been a really, really good arrangement, and his help is greatly appreciated. Questions and comments. Marco Sanchez comments on the simple drum compression trick video. This is great. I don't know why you don't have more views. I feel like we all struggle with mixing drums, and this is a great tip. Thank you. Thanks, Marco. Yes, I know some of the videos just don't take off for whatever reason. All hail the mighty algorithm and stuff like that. And yeah, drums are the most challenging thing for me. Like drums and vocals, those are the two most difficult things for me to mix. And if anything I say or do can help you to get a bit better at that, I'm more than happy to do that. I think I need to start doing more mixing lessons, like simple things that I've learned over the years that make a big difference in the end when you start adding those up in your mix. Yeah, I think you might have just inspired me to start doing more mixing videos. Neil Aspinall on the KMA Audio Machine's reverb/delay demo where I actually sing as well, and he says, guessing intros may well be the greatest things since Big Macs. Yeah, I don't know if it's that high up on my list either, but it was something that I've been thinking about like trying to sing in a gear demo, and I finally made it happen. It's a silly song and a silly, I don't know, it's just silly overall. Everything is silly. It was fun to do. I'll probably be doing that more in the future because the response from you guys have been amazing. So I think I need to do that. Thanks. Nathan Shields on the previous CATPICK Fridays episode. You had me at my name is Jonas, and then it kind of went downhill from there. I actually like the cover of Africa too. Nathan is the one who asked me what's my favorite Weezer song, and I listed few in the previous episode, and I guess it wasn't to his liking as much. Luis Vasquez on the previous CATPICK Fridays episode. I want to ask a question, but nothing really comes to mind right now. I guess I'll post if I think of anything. I'm loving the series though. First of all, thank you, and thank you for your support over the years, and I guess you made the show anyway without actually asking anything, so yay, the cat is still doing something weird over there. I also want to address something that was asked on my HX Tom video, like 5 things I like and don't like about HX Tom video. And it was about me taking down one of the videos that related to Line 6 products. And yes, I have taken down this video. And actually just want to share with you guys like what's my policy, like why do I take down some of the videos. And the simple reason is that some of them just never took off. And it might have been up for like 3 years and it has like 80 views. I took those down. There's actually a couple of videos that I might redo, like do like a proper new version of that same video and the same video idea, just because they really tanked at the time and they haven't gotten any views over the past year or two. So that's one reason. The other reason is that like especially when I started doing YouTube, I might have been like super excited to do a video on a topic X, and I was so excited that I didn't like weigh all the arguments I was making in the video, and some of them ended up being just bad. For example, I could have been like really biased towards a certain product or something like that, or just really wanted the comparison to go a certain way, stuff like that, without me maybe even realizing I was doing that, and I just ended up taking those down. Simple reason like that. Some videos are just outdated. Like, for example, one of my popular videos back in the day was like a Focusrite Scarlett versus Apollo Twin video, like the audio interface shootout, but neither of those models are available anymore, and especially Focusrite has really upgraded the next version of that audio interface, and it's still very affordable and stuff like that. I actually have one in my studio as well. So it just felt unnecessary to keep that. Also, there were some mistakes I did in the comparison that didn't make it as fair as I usually like them to make. I mentioned in the previous episode of CATPICK Fridays that I want to make my comparison video a certain way, and looking back at those videos, they weren't that. So yeah, I've taken down some videos, and before you ask, there's been only one video that was requested by a company that I actually ended up taking down. That was because the person I interviewed in that video revealed too much about the upcoming products of that company. And one of those products is actually still not out. And they just really kindly asked me if I could take it down. And they've been so helpful and friendly to me. Otherwise, I was more than happy to do it. I understood the situation completely. But that's been the only time when I decided to take a video down because a company asked me to do it. And I just saw no reason why I should absolutely stick to my thing and just keep it up there. But yeah, that's my take on like just taking down some of my videos.
Watch it. Video.
It's not like you have anything else to do. This week's Weekend Watch is actually breaking all of my rules right away. And I mentioned that it's probably not like guitar or maybe not even music related. And also it's a longer video. But then Emmanuel went and posted a clip called Hungarian Dance Number 5. It's a live clip with him and 2 other guitar players. And oh my goodness. Like, those guys play such an incredibly technically difficult cool tune that I don't know. I had to like watch it twice right away just because there was so much to take into, like the rhythm guitar is obviously all the solos and stuff like that. Just amazing craftsmanship. Be sure to check it out. Links below in the description. Amazing video. And if you don't know Tommy Emmanuel yet, this is a great introduction for you. He's absolutely amazing. Like maybe one of the best living acoustic guitar players ever. Maybe just one of the best acoustic guitar players ever. And just amazing guitar player. And based on every interview I've seen of him, also like a great guy. Well, guess who forgot to shoot the outro for CATPICK Fridays? It was me. Ella, come here. Ella. She doesn't like me anymore because I'm yelling next to her. Ella, here. That's a cat, which I think fits CATPICK Fridays and other fits jokes with cats. That's about it. Have a great weekend. See you next Friday. Bye.